So this was an interesting find on Amazon. I saw this and I was like, what the heck is this thing? And then a few days later, the company who sells it actually hit me up and said, hey, you want to check this out for purpose of review? And I was like, sweet, yeah, because I was about to order it anyway. So that's where we're at. This is the NEOCADE Games Expert MD200 portable MD console, so meaning Mega Drive or SEGA Genesis. But it says down here 12 Mega Drive games cartridge, which is up there. It says Pico collection, so I'm assuming Pico is involved somehow. Maybe not with the system, but with the cartridge. They licensed it, perhaps. But it also says 18 NES games built in. That is odd. Why do you have to have fluff when it comes to something that's like a SEGA Genesis handheld? I don't know, like why not just have SEGA Genesis games, right? But you got 18 NES games built in. They all look like Pico owned games as well, Noah's Ark. But there's like a lot of weird little like misspellings or like weird edits. I don't know. Like what is this? Noah's Ark U Edit 5 gameplay. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, little strange little cuts in the wording here. But yeah, let's get into that. Pico, it says down here, this product is designed and manufactured by NEOCADE, copyright 2024, Pico Interactive and Blaze Pro. I don't know, is this by them? I don't know who owns this damn thing, but whatever. We're gonna check it out. I think they have like a Game Boy Advance version as well or something, some other kind of handheld. It seemed like it was some kind of Game Boy one when I looked at it on their listings on Amazon. So yeah, I'm not 100% who's actually involved in this. It says Pico, Blaze Pro. I don't fricking know. I don't fricking know. But this thing is pretty cheap on Amazon from what I saw. But here is the Pico collection. Retro Game Collection 2. So what's the collection 1? Interesting. Beast Ball, Thunderbolt 2. A Word of Sodan. Is that supposed to be Sword of Sodan? That's what I mean. There's like little like messed up misspellings and stuff. Ugh. Let's open up this case. No manual, just the game. It's an original product of Blaze Pro. Okay. So there's that. What else is in this box? Actual system itself. Please peel off this little protective covering. This doesn't look bad. It does have like a slightly cheap feel to it, but you know, yeah, there's HDMI out. Mini HDMI, USB-C up top for charging, I'm assuming. Little volume dial thingy. Huh. Very boxy. Where the frick is the power? Oh, power's right there. What else comes in this box? Oh, they give you an actual HDMI cable with the little tiny HDMI on there. Well, let's just power it on and see. I'm assuming the games that are built in, you just power it on and they're in there. Okay, viewing angles on the screen suck. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm thinking this thing's kind of neat. But look at that. I just barely tilt it. Like, this is one of the worst screens ever, dude. Really bad. You got to be like straight. Like, I'm looking straight at it and then I just barely tilt it like that and I can't see it no more. Oh my God. The speaker's right there. Very tinny. Okay. But it comes through loud. It's not horrible. I mean, we do have it all the way up. It's very like tight, trying to manipulate the volume dial there or slider. Like very hard to fine tune where you want it. Okay, reset. 8 eyes. I wonder if this can only play this cartridge, or if we could play like other cartridges. We'll find out in a moment. This is like, oh my god, that's too loud. So this is like, this game is kind of like Castlevania. I feel the buttons are backwards. I mean, it's set up for SEGA Genesis, so yeah, the A and B buttons are backwards. Power Punch 2, it's like Punch Out. Yeah, the A and B buttons, man. They shouldn't have NES games on here. First off, the buttons are backwards, so that's stupid. Oh, I'm exhausted. Ugh. At least I'm throwing more punches than Mike Tyson did the other week. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's put this cartridge in. Does it go in this way? I hope so. Oh, you gotta press B. And then you can go to the cartridge. Okay. Need to find out if this cartridge, I mean, it should work on a normal normal SEGA console. I'll find that out as well. Okay, that's Tin Head. I mean, because that would be kind of like for the price of this thing, if you care about all these games, because Pico sells like a lot of these games separately on cartridges, and like for the price of this thing to get all those games on one cart, this is an official cart from them. I mean, yeah, if it plays on original hardware, we'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, the buttons and D-pad respond very well. If you're looking at the screen at the right angle, it looks okay. The speaker gets pretty loud. It is a little tiny bit tinny, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's like, it's okay. I'll just say it's okay. The worst part of this thing is the screen. Like I said, it's like, okay, left and right, it's okay, but like the second you kind of go like that, it just, you know, disappears. That sucks. How do I use the potion? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's power off and put in the Mega EverDrive Pro. Let's see if that works. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Nope. Too bad. I mean, I'm not saying other flash carts won't work. So, I mean, this just seems like it's a clone console, but let me get a different cartridge. But yeah, that's not working for me. Retrobit's release of Mega Man The Wily Wars. Let's see if that works. I don't have like a big collection of Genesis cartridges, so if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to tell you. Is this thing not really a SEGA Genesis? What is this thing? No, doesn't want to play this game either. It says, depending on the game compatibility, it may not properly work on all SEGA Genius compatible console. What the hell does that mean? But maybe this is a real game. Maybe this is a real console, just as picky with maybe it's got to be like legit cartridges that work on this thing. I don't have any games right now, so, but let me plug this into HDMI and check what's up. Oh, this looks a lot better on my TV than it does on the stupid little screen down here. Jeez. Target Renegade. Let's see, does it automatically put it to... No, it stretches. Oh, it stretches it out, and it's got like a very ugly smoothing filter. Okay. Ooh. Very, very wavy looking too. like, uh, it's like rippling in the graphics. I mean, it is better than playing on the little screen, but it's, I mean, you have to fiddle around with your TV if you got like 4:3 aspect ratio options. All right, let's exit that and go to a Sega Genesis game. Dude, where am I? The smoothing looks bad in this too, but not as bad as the NES games. Oh shit. All right, so some of these Pico games are pretty cool on the Genesis cart. Like I said, part of the value might be if this works on original hardware, so let's find out. Okay, moment of truth. We got the NEOCADE Pico cart. Oh, it's a Mega Drive style. Doesn't fit in my Sega Genesis, and I don't have a converter. We're gonna have to get the Mega SG out. Son of a bitch. Okay, moment of truth, part 2. Let's find out. Hopefully this controller's charged. No, it's freaking not. Run cartridge. And it works on the Mega SG. So it is a legit Sega Genesis cartridge. But, like it said on the back of the cartridge, the SEGA Genius, who knows the compatibility? Does it say it on this too? I don't know, but it said it on the back of this thing. It does say it right here, depending on the game compatibility, it may not work properly on all Sega Genius. But you know what? That is still pretty cool because you get like 12 Pico games. That they sell a lot of these games for like, I don't know, like $40 each on cartridge. So you're getting like a Pico multi-cart in a bundle for you know, I think it's like 60, 70 bucks. I don't know. These things have been on sale a few times as well. You get this cartridge. This thing kind of is like not that great. It's okay, but not that great. But the cartridge is kind of cool. This game is neat. I think I did a video on this one before. I don't remember how to play it. But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you guys think of the NEOCADE. The NEOCADE. It's a neat little device. It's on Amazon. Check it out. Bye.